you helping, Chloe? She's guarding me for some reason today. So today's super exciting, and let me show you why. So the last 2 days we've been taking down what I lovingly call the redneck cabin. So there's a little bit of an obstacle course to get through here. So Kira's gonna clean this up today. We got half of it done yesterday. And we've got a beautiful stack of stuff. Let me show you. Right over there. The RV is clear of its cover, which perfect timing. Today's actually pretty breezy, so I'm really glad I got that roof off. But let me show you what I get to do today, the toy that I get to play with. It is a skid loader day. Oh my gosh, that's hard for me to get into. This is a really good day for skid loader because I've overdone it the last 2 days on my foot. And so my foot hurts a bit. It's tender. It doesn't hurt, it's just tender. That's a good word for it. And so I'm gonna be spending the day in the skiddy, doing some skiddy work, clearing a line for my fence, got hair in my mouth, and cleaning up an area for the RV to move. So I hope you enjoy this video. And also, I'm still learning to do skid work, still learning to drive the skiddy with confidence. So I have not done a lot of this, so be gentle. But definitely put in the comments if you have any tips for me so that I get better at this. Usually my son does this part and I do other things, but today he's going to get my grandkids from their other grandma's house, and I don't have his help. Got about 15 things happening today. Playing with the skid loader. Kira's doing cleanup at the RV, and we need to offload the water out of this tank that we filled the other day and put it into this tank so that we can eventually water our garden. So what we're doing is we're taking a whole bunch of these little PVC pieces that we have created to get an outspout from this 2-inch spigot on the tank down to be able to be in this hose. So this is, for those of you that you don't know that have not been following the journey, I do not have a well yet on the property. So I'm hauling all of my water. And we scored these tanks for free from a farmer over in Eastern Washington that grows soybeans and stuff like that. And this blue that you see inside these is a fungus seed treatment, fungicide seed treatment. I'm reading it right off the thing. And they spray their fields so that the seeds don't get fungus on them and they will grow. So this will be fine to have on my garden. It's not ideal, but I'm not going to be able to rinse these out. So comment below if you've actually used these. Normally these cost between $187 to $250 is what I've seen them for brand new, never used. I got these for free and I got 4 of them. So saved myself a little over $1,000, and I just have to have at least 1 season of some blue water. So we're going down, like I said, from a 2-inch, and then we have a reducer down to, I think this is an inch. And then it goes from an inch to I think it's a 3/4. And then this one is specifically made to hook onto your hose. So we'll need to glue all of those together. And I picked up the kit of your purple primer and then your glue. And I'm just gonna glue all of this together and we're gonna start emptying this tank into there. And I'm gonna hand this to my handy dandy assistant who has stronger hands than I do.
Under pressure. Put me on the spot like that.
No, we need clampies.
We don't.
We do. We need the clampies.
Why would you do this to me? You set me up to fail.
I don't think I have any in the truck.
I hope you do.
No, I think they're in the shipping container.
Ah, my little legs.
There appears to be no clampy clamps in the truck.
Dingleberries.
But there's a whole bunch of raspberry tea.
Yay.
All right, you're probably just gonna have to.
Yeah. I will be right back. I'm normal enough to have shit.
I'm gonna hit the beach in the sunshine. Cheap sunglasses looking so right. Hitting the streets in my old man Chevrolet. Looking for a good time and then some. Kick it with my friends in the hot sand. I got a song blasting by the Zac Brown band, yeah. Got a case of cold beer. Ain't gonna last long here. I'll pick my friends up at the pier. They're all like
Tiny tape. We might have a leak because I did not buy the plumber's tape to put around that. I guess we'll see.
kicking it slow, bouncing around like a rodeo. Bad girls wanna rock and roll. Yeah, we're kicking it.
Let's see if any water's coming out. Okay. All right. Now we'll just leave that. Now we'll just leave that be, get back to the other things that we're doing, and I don't know, come back next year and this should be empty.
More than likely.
All right, so I'm in the skid loader, and I love this machine, and I'm getting ready to rip this line. And unfortunately, you guys aren't going to get to see a bunch of it, but I will show you afterwards. I just need to get this work done. I'm actually starting about 4 hours later than what I wanted to. Sorry. And I've got a doctor's appointment today to get a shot in my elbow. So I've got about 3 hours that I can get some work done, and I will walk you through that later this afternoon. All right, you guys, I've almost busted through. I really can't see where I'm going, so I had to get out and check the area. This leads up a hill to the pipeline, so we're gonna have to stop the fence right about here and then start heading that direction. But there's gonna be a lot of stuff in here for these critters to eat. I got my hound on it.
Woof.
She's sniffing. I guess we could smell the dirt. So this is our path. It's a little bit more cleaned up there. But this is the kind of debris that we started with. Kira, you can't be in front of me. So our line isn't super straight, but we were following a deer path. Ouch. And I don't know if you can tell, but it goes like this. So I'm pretty scared of the skiddy, and I'm doing the best that I can. And I'll come back through this a couple of times and scrape it more. But our line back here is not going to be really straight. So I think we're going to crank up. There's a huge hill that goes like this, right up in here. And so we've got to come down, because I'm not going up that giant hill with the fence. That is actually the pipeline that direction, and the lake is that direction. But you can tell, so I've got the phone pretty level, how unlevel the hill is. Doop, 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 doop. It's a little girl turkey. What a beautiful day we had today. Friends came over and helped us move the RV. Got the generator running right now because we don't have the solar hooked back up. But I am so grateful for this place that I get to live in and the people that I have surrounding me. And I came out and saw that. So beautiful. Morning, you guys. We got the RV moved. Had a group of friends come over yesterday and they helped us move the RV and it was absolutely amazing. And I woke up this morning to the birds and the critters making all of their noise, and it's just absolutely wonderful. Sitting out here having my coffee. I'm gonna get up and get going and get on the skid steer, just hanging out right there, and get back to clearing this line for the fence. My entire body hurts. My feet are killing me. Let me know in the comments if you know of a pair of boots that give really good support for the feet, because that I think is my #1 complaint. I don't mind the muscle aches and the I'm using my body and all of that feels good, but my feet are absolutely killing me. So let me know if you know of something that would work better. All right. I'm gonna finish my break here and then we're gonna get busy.
As a young girl, the fields were mine. We played hide and seek for hours, raised our shadows among the pines. So offshore, playful and free, without a care.